Hi, this is my February update on the Malaysia My Second Home program and matters related to it. First of all, the COVID-19 situation in Malaysia has improved somewhat. There was quite a surge at the end of last year. Now the daily cases are around 2,000 to 3,000, which is not ideal, but it's better than it was. The vaccines, which the country ordered, have arrived, at least the first batch have arrived, and they will be giving them out to frontliners over the next few weeks, followed by people with underlying health conditions, and then apparently the over 60s. The full rollout is meant to be done within the next 12 months. Expats and all foreigners in Malaysia are included in the vaccine plan, and they are not apparently going to charge us for the injections. They have ordered apparently vaccines from 4 different sources: Russia, China, and the Pfizer vaccine, and also AstraZeneca. The country is moving forward in terms of trying to get the economy moving and liberalizing the fairly stringent movement control orders that have been in place since the beginning of this year. But the borders are still pretty firmly closed, except to Malaysians and a few categories of visa holders. Malaysia My Second Homers have had the worst of it because they are not giving them much freedom of movement. There's no system for them to get permission to exit and return to Malaysia. They have to leave, which is not a problem. But if they want to come back, they have to apply for my travel pass like everybody else. But they cannot get the approval before they depart to know for sure that they can get back in. Still quite a few MM2Hs who are locked out of the country, some of them for many, many months. And of course, those whose visas expired when they were overseas are not being allowed back into the country. They have been told that essentially they will have 3 months after the borders open to come back and renew their visas. So even though your visa may have expired quite some time ago, you'll still be allowed to renew it, but not until the borders open. And quite honestly, that's beginning to look like a 2022 occurrence. I expect there'll be some relaxation this year, maybe for countries with very low COVID-19 cases, or those who can show they've been vaccinated. Possibly MM2Hs will at some point be getting better treatment than they have so far. Well, let's hope so. One of the things we have discovered is that people who apply for the My Travel Pass repeatedly, even after being denied, tend to have a better chance of getting approved eventually. You can give some good reason, like whatever medical reasons, or the fact you have a property here which is not being attended to. Apparently that seems to count. There's no official word on that, but we are hearing of people getting into the country who were previously denied entry. And there were, of course, some people who were in the 23 countries with high COVID-19 cases who were told they could not come back initially, and they have managed to come back. Some of them went to other countries first and then applied from that new country, which was not on the list, and managed to get back in that way. The revised MM2H program is apparently going to be announced next month. That was the official word. Whether it will be or not is another matter. I joined a focus group with the consulting company that's doing the review of the program and coming up with recommendations. And I must say, they seem to have done a pretty thorough job. They do not seem likely to make the conditions any more stringent than they are already. And they also have a few ideas of things they want to add, which I don't think would be a big hassle to anybody. But they've asked us not to discuss them, so I will respect their wishes on that. The main thing is, to me, that they are not planning to recommend any increase in the minimum income requirement or in the fixed deposit requirement. Now, of course, that's just a recommendation. The government may turn around and say we don't agree and still make changes. But at this point, it looks encouraging. Whether or not it will be actually announced in March, as stated, is another matter, because Malaysia is currently in a state of emergency, so Parliament isn't sitting, and I'm not quite sure if that will have an impact on the release date for the new program, but we'll find out in a matter of weeks. Until then, I'll get back to you once I have more information. Until then, stay safe. Don't forget, we are an approved agent for the Malaysia My Second Home program, so if we can help in any way, let us know. We have a free help desk on our website, mm2h.com, if you have questions which I haven't addressed. And a reminder that our magazine, The Expat, which I think I have a copy of here somewhere, we just had our 25th anniversary since I started the magazine. Time flies. You can read it online, free of charge, at expatgo.com. That's our main website. So until next time, take care, stay safe. Bye.